Hey guys, it's Dawn and Lasser here, and today I want to talk about developing a soft touch with your horse. This is going to require, he's eating my hair. This is going to require that you teach yourself how to use energy. It just started raining real hard now. So to use your energy, you have to be aware that you can control it. You have to be able to focus your mind and make a clear thought, which is why I use words. So a lot of these verbal words is not just for his benefit, it's for my benefit. And the way I say it, sometimes it's hard. It's stay, come, go. And it's because I even look mad when I'm saying it, but it's not that I'm mad, it's that I'm focusing. This is my focusing face, you know? And it's not mad, it's I gotta focus and I gotta hold this thought, and then I gotta translate it to him. That's why sometimes I'm not a subtle person. I'm very physical, and he is the same way. He's almost the exact mirror of me. So this soft stuff did not come to either one of us easily, but this is how we developed our relationship. And energy is a huge part of their way of communication. They have body language, and they also sense intent. You know how you can sense other people's intent? Sometimes you can get that creepy feeling from a creepy person, a creepy vibe, and it's usually true. And then sometimes you can feel eyes on you, or you can feel when someone's having expectations or they're heckling you, you know, and so you can feel that, and it's powerful. And that is what we want to harness, but also in a good way. We want to be able to communicate to them in a way that doesn't require force, and in a way that is much more natural to how they communicate to each other, and much clearer and much more honest and fair. Okay, so let's see. First, you start off with understanding some buttons. If I click, I'm telling him I want him to go. We're going to move. Which direction he moves depends on where I touch him. Now, you can use a whip, you can use all this stuff, right? But it is a simple touch. And you want to get it to where you first you might have to do a hard touch. I'm not saying a punch, okay? Sorry, this wasn't a punch. But first, it might be a hard, physical. But you want to get to where it's lighter and lighter and lighter and lighter until you go like this, and then they move, okay? And you're not even touched. There's no touch involved anymore. And you use your words, use your sounds to help you with that. So I'm going to ask him to drop his head, drop. And you can see how far away my hand is. The button is on his pole, but he doesn't like that. Back, 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 back. He's one that was extremely head shy, and at the track they grab their ears a lot and stuff. So if I do this motion at him, he's going to get pissed off because he thinks I'm going to grab at him. Now he's doing no. So that is a reprimand. And then if I try to grab at him, he's going to get pissed. He does not like that. So I had to teach him drop, without touch. And as long as I keep my hand up here, it's drop, 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 drop. He's spacing out at me, and I don't like that. Drop, drop. See, he's like, don't touch me. Drop, this is good because right now you can see he's tuning me out because I was offending him a lot, and I did that for the video. So now I have to regain his trust. So this is how you do it. Or I'll try. Lacer, come here. Come here. Good. He gets this glazed look in his eye, and he gets defensive, and then, you know, we're not gonna get anywhere like that. I can physically make him drop his head, but that's still not gonna change his mind about me. And right now I have offended him. And the thing is, it's not like I'm saying, you know, oh, I offended the poor baby. Oh, we need to go sit in a corner and cry now. It's not about that. It's about, I want to get his mind. And in order to get his mind, I need his mind in the right place. And I need it to be open and willing. And forcing the issue is just not gonna do it. All right, Lacer, we friends? We cool? Okay, so he's offering a trick. No, not that one. Lacer, Lacer, drop. Good boy, see? So it didn't require me upping the energy and upping the force. It required me to take a step back and realize, ah shit, I just pissed him off. And you know, he has thoughts and feelings, and I gotta acknowledge that. I have to acknowledge that I did something wrong. I have to apologize, and hey, let's connect, let's be friends again, and then let me ask the question, and can you do it? Drop. Good boy. So now, he's willing. He is not a horse that's gonna take any bullshit, so. Ooh. So there I turned his front end. The button for the front end is gonna be anywhere around here. Oftentimes right here, that's a button. This hand is to show him his head button. His head button needs to go that way, and then this hand is behind his shoulder blade, and it's showing that that shoulder needs to move that way as well. Otherwise, his head could be over here and his shoulder moved that way. Now, the button for the rump is in this area right here, not down there. That's more sensitive. But up here, it's sensitive, but it's fine. And I don't know if you were able to see that, but I moved him without touch. But I pointed to the button, okay? And that makes it very clear. So when I click, I'm telling him I want him to go. And when I point, I'm telling him what I want to go. Do I want his head to go? Do I want this shoulder to go? That was not clear. So once again, I gotta go back and rethink how I did it and go, yeah, I was not clear there. Come, come. Ooh. But it makes it really hard because I'm trying to see what the camera can see too. You keep wanting to do that. We're not doing that right now. No. All right, so shoulder. No. Good. And I was very far away. He's starting to amp himself up. He's like, there has to be more. There has to be more than just this. Come. Ooh. This slow stuff is extremely hard for us because it takes a lot of focus and a lot of attention to detail. All right, moving his back end. Good. Good. Ooh. And it's one step at a time because you want to be able to control every step. So, okay, so you didn't get that one. That is a back. 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 No. No. Back. 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 Good boy. Really, Lisa, that's all that is. That's all that we're doing right now. I know it's. He's like, this is so stupid, Mom. He wants to run. You see how he's all like, give me the sign, give me the sign. I'll run. Come here. Oh. All right, lift. Make it pretty. Lift. 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 Make it pretty. Good. All right, so the pawing one is what he wants to do. So let's do the pawing. Come here. See this? See this? No. Back. 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 No. Back. 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 He's just all over the place right now. Come here. Ooh. Hey, 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 hey. It's too hyped up. Okay, hold. Oh. Calm. Calm. Drop. Drop. Good. I don't know if you could hear that, but he let out a little sigh. So he calmed himself a little bit. All right. Paw. Look at my leg. Look at my leg. Paw. No. This one. This leg. Yeah. Okay, now paw. Good. Now this one. Good boy. So he can pay attention to which leg is doing it. Let's try this again. This leg. And then this leg. This leg. Good. That's an easy one that most horses will pick up very quickly. Just stick out your leg and, okay. So, what else could I show you? Oh, boy. I'm gonna show you a stretch. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Lift this leg up, lift it up, and stretch all the way to your knee. Come on, come on, stretch, 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 stretch. Good boy. Drop. They physically have to calm themselves in order to drop their heads down. They get excited, their head goes up. They drop their head down and then they calm. They have to calm. If they're not calm, then they can't drop their heads. So teaching them that drop is very important. But especially the head shy horses, you're not going to be able to necessarily push them and force them down by their pole because that's what they expect. They've been grabbed and forced by their pole, by their ears so much that they know to not let anyone touch that area anymore. So you got to develop that trust first before you can get there. All right, so once again, to develop the soft touch, you want to get your mind and everything trained to incorporate using your energy as part of the equation. So it's not just physical touch from hard touch to lighter and lighter and lighter and lighter, but there's also distance apart that also counts. And that is how you then develop this invisible relationship and communication between you and your horse. Because ideally, the hardest touch that you want to do is going to be something like this. It's not going to be this. This is not even going to be part of the equation for your code of conduct. It's going to be real light, back, 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 back. And oftentimes you see my hands out when I'm telling him to do stuff, or if I say heel, and he knows not to pass this because there's a certain amount of touch. We have our limit. Heel. 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 Back, 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 back. See, you can tell with him, he always just wants to go, go, go. He wants to leap and run around and has so much energy. So anyways, that's why it's so important that we work on this more, but we don't, because it's hard on me and it's boring. It's boring for the both of us, but it's important, and that's how you develop. So, all right, so anyways, thanks for watching, and I hope it helps, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye guys.